Good evening. I'm Kevin Yoder, and it's my honor to represent you and your family in the United States Congress. Tonight I joined Americans from around the country as we listened to President Obama's final State of the Union address. As the President listed off items on his agenda and shared his vision of America, I couldn't help but feel that with the challenges facing us here and abroad, we need more than just empty words. But Kansans are by nature conservative, and I know as a lifelong Kansan who grew up on a farm, many of us feel that Washington has betrayed us. Americans are frustrated and scared that their government is incapable of stopping ISIS and that no plan has been laid out by our president that will eradicate them and secure our nation. Americans are angry as they watch immigrants illegally pour across the border and their government sits idly by doing nothing. Americans are tired of watching Washington bureaucrats spend money we don't have on programs we don't want and pass the buck to our children and grandchildren. Americans are exhausted with a government that grinds down the economy with taxes and regulations, making American families work harder and longer for less pay. And Americans are worn thin with watching a government run roughshod over the Constitution and the rights of the American people. We can and must do better. It's time that our Commander-in-Chief puts forward a plan to defeat ISIS. It's time that our government enforces the laws of our country and secures our borders. It's time that Washington lives on a budget just like the rest of America does. And it's time that Washington makes it easier on working families with fewer taxes, less burdens, and more opportunity. It's time that Americans stand up and protect their freedom, liberty, and God-given rights. It's time to make this government work for the people it represents. We can do better. As we go forward this year in Congress, my commitment is to listen to Kansans, to speak up for our values, and to do my part to build a better America. I love this great nation and am proud to be a voice for Kansans in the United States Congress. God bless you and good night.